So this is some data for the nicotine products. Also, main consumers who buy the products are men and IT lover, housewife, outdoor. Now, for the offline market, we have roughly 150 e-cigarette shops in China, and they spread into. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jingwen, and I'm European Operation Manager for SPV. Today, I'm very happy to present to China vapor market. Well, it's a huge, it's a large topic, and I'm more than happy to share some current situation, some information with you all. However, it's not a conclusion of Chinese e-cigarette market chain. Now, the State's Tobacco Monopoly Administrative Office manage the tobacco industry from seeds, plant manufacturing to sell. And the government is issuing the law and take place some actions to tighten and strengthen the rules in China public area to put cessation drug into the medical care system, for example. And Shenzhen will promote recently smoking cessation drugs into social security. That means government will help to pay for this part. Our First Lady is the ambassador for the smoking control plan in China, and Bill Gates has founded a foundation named Bill and Melinda Foundation to quit smoking. So as you see in the public area now in China, smoking control campaign is everywhere in the taxi. In Shenzhen Airport, for example, in the picture, they designated a smoking area in the public transportation, in the restaurants, and since the 1st of June, Beijing announced to tighten rules on the smoking control plan. That means one rule is from June to August, smokers in the public will be fined. And for now, I represent to the actual domestic channels. Well, actually, it's easy to access to the channels, the distributions. It means online and offline. Well, many online. And Taobao is under Alibaba company, which has the data to the end of last year is around 1.2 billion as daily user active. So with this market share around 52%, Taobao has become the biggest online portal in China, and Tmall, JD Shop, first one shop as following. SPV has established a long-term strategic partnership with all these online retailers. And some data to show you, according to Taobao online search data analysis for e-cigarettes, compared to last year, this year, the same period, the search frequency increased to 34%. And by region, it's mostly mainly in northern of China, but in Shanghai as well for these 2 years. And some more data for the demographic research. So compared to last year, just like the traditional tobacco cigarettes, it's mainly for men. The prevalence is highest among those ages from 18 to 24. So e-cigarettes in China is also for vaping. The reason for vaping is to quit smoking. But the traditional smokers is not so easy to switch to the e-cigarettes. Most of them, the buyers are the IT lovers, housewives, and adults. And they buy as a gift to their parents or their fathers to quit smoking. This is some data for oral nicotine products. Well, as you see in the picture, that compared to last year, increased also 16%. And by region is mostly in Shanghai, Beijing, Tianjin. But from this year, some countries,
has been proactive at all social accounts. Feel free to search Standpoint Vapor at Facebook and like us there, find out what's new. In the same way, search for Standpoint Vapor at Twitter and follow us, find out what's on trade, what's to offer. So to end my presentation, I'd like to just give everybody a brief understanding of the partnership opportunities we are looking for. Then, as Jackie mentioned, what we offer is partnership to make this industry better. So what we are looking for is distribution and global supply chain partnerships and brand extension, brand crossover projects, retail partners as well as strategic partners to drive the market together. So in the end, that's the content information our VP, Mr. Jackie Zhuang, who takes care of the international development, as well as our customer hotline. So I will be more than happy to take any questions. Thank you. So if there's no question, I will invite my colleague Ms. Luo to the stage to talk about the China vapor market. Ms. Luo.
Next, VAPEXPO in April 9th. Okay, so April 9th. So next slide.
这个呢是我们展会的现场，然后呢还有下个月的时间，可以看到展会现场的一些图片。
So ladies and gentlemen, the first is a part of introduction of what is CMO. In addition to the association, CMO has organized many events for this e-cig. It has the e-cig website which promotes the industry, e-cig industry in China. It also well organized
on Taobao.
Next, VAPEXPO in April 9th. Okay, so April 9th. So next slide.
这个呢是我们展会的现场，然后呢还有下个月的时间，可以看到展会现场的一些图片。
So ladies and gentlemen, the first is a part of introduction of what is CMO. In addition to the association, CMO has organized many events for this e-cig. It has the e-cig website which promotes the industry, e-cig industry in China. It also well organized for the vapor product. And actually, our next trade show is in October in Shenzhen. And also, I think on May 30th is the non-tobacco day of the world. CMO has been pretty active to invite many e-cig brands in China and organize a campaign to enhance the public awareness of the e-cig and, of course, smoking cessation.
接下来呢，我会从5个方面来介绍中国电子烟市场的一些情况。第一是市场环境的分析，第二是中国电子烟市场容量的分析，还有一个是消费者行为和消费者偏好，当然还会有电子烟行业发展的一些建议。
So Roger's presentation will be from 5 perspectives. First is the market situation or market trend. Second is the capacity or the volume. And the third is the customer buying behavior or preference. And of course, the history of e-cig in China.
电子烟呢，从2003年开始在中国诞生，2004年是由韩立申请的专利。05年的时候呢，就进入欧洲。那07年呢， 在世界的比较主流的消费市场，美国开始兴起。
Let's review the history of e-cig. It was invented in year 2003, and Mr. Han Li, which is typically considered the father of e-cig, actually applied patent for it in year 2004. And the e-cig was sold. The e-cig was sold in Europe only in year 2007, and by then, actually, it gained its place in the market in the mainstream countries.
当然，近几年电子烟在欧美的增长呢非常的快速。之前的几位演讲嘉宾也有提到。
As mentioned in the presentation of the previous speakers, we have seen rapid growth of this category across the globe.
我现在所讲的是中国市场。由于我们主办一次展会以后，中国市场也快速的发展，将近400%的增長。
I'm glad to share that ever since the very first exhibition we organized in Shenzhen this April, we have seen 400% increase of this e-cig in China.
当然，这一块呢，我也会先讲一下这个市场，从环境的角度来聊一下这电子烟。先从烟草局呢是林局长已经开始非常重视国内的电子烟市场，同时也在。
Well, as Ms. Jingwen mentioned in her presentation, in China, tobacco is still a monopoly system. Well, I will say that right now the Chief Bureau of China Tobacco Company pays much attention to this e-cig or new tobacco products.
在今年的一个烟草会议上，还重点的指出，要把电子烟草市场进行发展，然后高度重视加热非燃烧的转烟、电子烟和口含烟。
During the annual conference, Ms. Lin, the chief officer, pointed out that we need to focus on the development of new tobacco, the e-cigarette and heat-not-burn cans.
那逐渐呈现的发展趋势、政策环境又是怎么样呢？下面请看我的 PPT。
Let's do a past analysis of environment, then the political influence and policies involved.
首先是国际环境的，世卫组织一直都有相关的一些公约。08年、10年，请看 PPT 里面的详细内容。
Well, we all know that WHO, World Health Organization, has certain regulation in this regard since year 2007.
那在中国，那又将会是怎么样的呢？烟草局呢，刚开始认为会把尼古丁根据危险化学品的管理条例规定由国家安检局来承担监管责任。
Well, at the very beginning, the China Tobacco Bureau has been thinking of classifying nicotine as a toxic thing, so that will be managed by the national safety standards like that.
那接下来呢，安检局又会认为